Daily Horoscope for Cancer, May 14, 2025. The cosmic energies today place you at an emotional crossroads, dear Cancer. As your ruling planet, the Moon, travels through the intense waters of Scorpio, you're experiencing a profound depth of feeling that even you, the most naturally intuitive sign, might find overwhelming at times. This lunar position activates your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression, bringing a surge of inspiration and emotional authenticity to everything you do. The day begins with a powerful trine between the Moon and Neptune in Pisces, creating a beautiful flow of intuitive wisdom. You may find yourself waking from vivid dreams with solutions to problems that have been troubling you for weeks. Trust these insights. Your subconscious is working overtime to guide you toward healing and growth. In your personal relationships, this is a day of meaningful connections. If you're in a partnership, expect conversations to reach new depths as Venus in Gemini forms a sextile with Jupiter, expanding your capacity for emotional vulnerability. You might finally share feelings you've been protecting or discover new layers to your connection. Single Cancers may feel drawn to someone who challenges your need for emotional security, someone who makes you feel both excited and slightly uncomfortable. This person could help you break patterns that have kept you cycling through similar relationship dynamics. Your professional life receives a boost from Mercury in Taurus, which grounds your communication style and helps you articulate your needs with unusual clarity and persistence. This is an excellent day to ask for what you deserve at work, whether that's recognition for your contributions, a salary adjustment, or more flexibility in your role. The stars support practical negotiations that honor your worth. Financially, exercise caution around impulsive spending. Mars in Pisces is activating your house of expansion and adventure, which might tempt you to overextend yourself on something that promises emotional fulfillment or escape. While there's merit in investing in experiences that nourish your soul, verify that the timing aligns with your longer-term security needs before making major commitments. Health-wise, the cosmic energies point toward emotional well-being as your priority today. The water sign emphasis heightens your sensitivity, making you particularly receptive to the energies around you. Be mindful of absorbing others' stress or emotional states. Practices that help you distinguish between your feelings and those you're picking up from your environment will be especially valuable. Try visualization techniques where you imagine yourself surrounded by protective light, or simple grounding exercises like walking barefoot on grass or soil. Your home environment may require attention today as Saturn in Pisces forms a challenging aspect to your domestic sector. Old issues related to family dynamics or your living situation might resurface, demanding mature resolution. While your instinct might be to retreat into your shell when confronted with these challenges, the planetary alignments suggest that facing them directly will yield the most satisfying results. For creative Cancers, today offers exceptional potential for artistic expression. The Scorpio moon deepens your access to emotional material, while Neptune enhances your imagination. Whether you create professionally or for personal fulfillment, make time for activities that allow you to transform feelings into something tangible. Writing, music, visual arts, or cooking could all serve as powerful outlets. In terms of luck, pay attention to the color blue today, which resonates with your water element and can help you maintain emotional balance. The number 7 also carries fortunate energy for you. An unexpected message from someone connected to your past could open doors you hadn't considered. Stay receptive to communication from all sources. As the day draws to a close, the Moon forms a square with Saturn, potentially bringing a moment of self-doubt or melancholy. Remember that this is temporary and likely connected to your heightened sensitivity today. Rather than fighting these feelings, acknowledge them with compassion. Perhaps journal about what they might be trying to teach you, or share them with someone who understands your emotional nature. Overall, May 14th offers you a day of emotional depth and potential transformation, dear Cancer. By honoring your sensitivity while establishing healthy boundaries, you can navigate the intensity with grace and emerge with greater self-understanding. Your naturally nurturing spirit is a gift. Today, remember to direct some of that tender care toward yourself as well. On May 14, 2025, the planetary alignment reveals significant cosmic energy for Cancer natives. The moon, your ruling celestial body, will be transiting through Libra, creating an interesting dynamic between your emotional core and your public reputation. This position places your lunar influence in your fourth house, highlighting matters of home, family, and your internal emotional landscape. The moon in Libra brings a diplomatic tone to your typically protective nature, allowing you to balance your personal needs with those of others more effectively today. The moon forms a challenging square aspect to Pluto, which may intensify emotional undercurrents and bring transformative energies to family dynamics. There's potential for emotional revelations if you're willing to explore beneath the surface. Meanwhile, the sun continues its journey through earthy Taurus, illuminating your 11th house of social connections, friendships, and long-term aspirations. This solar energy encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and engage with your community, potentially bringing unexpected opportunities through your social network. Mercury, the planet of communication, is positioned in Gemini in your 12th house of the subconscious. This placement is particularly noteworthy as it activates your intuitive abilities and may bring messages through dreams or moments of quiet reflection. Pay special attention to your inner voice today, as Mercury in this position enhances your psychic receptivity and subconscious processing. Venus, governing love and values, is also in Gemini, creating a beautiful synergy with Mercury in your 12th house. This combination suggests a day where compassionate understanding and romantic idealism may flourish in private moments. For coupled Cancers, this is an excellent time for intimate conversations that strengthen your emotional bond. Single Cancers might feel drawn to someone who stimulates them intellectually, though this connection may develop behind the scenes initially. Mars, the planet of action and desire, is positioned in fiery Leo in your 2nd house of resources and values. This energetic placement brings a surge of confidence regarding financial matters and personal resources. You may feel more assertive about pursuing financial opportunities or defending your worth. However, Mars in this position can also trigger impulsive spending, so maintain awareness around financial decisions today. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, is in Gemini, aligning with Mercury and Venus in your 12th house. This magnificent placement amplifies spiritual growth and offers protection from behind-the-scenes challenges. Any philanthropic or compassionate endeavors you undertake now have the potential to bring unexpected blessings. There's a sense of divine timing working in your favor, particularly regarding matters you've been contemplating privately. Saturn, the taskmaster of the zodiac, continues its journey through Pisces in your 9th house of higher learning and philosophy. This placement calls for disciplined thinking and structured approaches to expanding your worldview. Any educational pursuits or philosophical explorations require patient dedication now. The good news is that Saturn forms a harmonious trine with your sun sign, offering stability and grounding to your natural sensitivity. Uranus maintains its long-term residence in Taurus, bringing unexpected developments to your social sphere and friendship circles. This positioning in your 11th house suggests potential surprising encounters or sudden shifts in group dynamics today. An unexpected message from a friend or colleague could open doors you hadn't previously considered. Neptune, planet of spirituality and dreams, continues its journey through Aries in your 10th house of career and public standing. This introduces an element of creativity and inspiration to your professional path, though it may also blur boundaries between your professional and personal life. Today, Neptune forms a subtle sextile with the moon, enhancing your intuitive understanding of public perception and how to navigate professional waters with sensitivity. Pluto, now in its early journey through Aquarius, occupies your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This powerful placement suggests deep psychological processing related to trust issues and shared finances. A square between Pluto and the Moon today may bring subconscious patterns regarding emotional security and vulnerability to the surface. This could manifest as brief power struggles with close partners or family members if unresolved issues around control emerge. The North Node in Aries in your 10th house indicates that your spiritual growth path involves stepping into leadership roles and claiming public recognition, even when it feels uncomfortable for your naturally private nature. The South Node in Libra in your 4th house suggests you're being called to release overdependence on harmony at home and balance your nurturing tendencies with professional ambition. Chiron, the wounded healer, is positioned in Aries also in your 10th house, suggesting potential sensitivity around career identity and professional recognition. Today's aspect between Chiron and Venus offers an opportunity to transform wounds around self-worth into compassionate leadership. The asteroid series, associated with nurturing and abundance, is in Scorpio in your 5th house of creativity and self-expression. This intensifies your natural nurturing capabilities and channels them into creative pursuits or relationships with children. Pallas Athena in Cancer directly aligns with your sun's sign, enhancing your strategic thinking and problem-solving abilities from an emotionally intelligent perspective. This gives you a unique advantage when navigating complex interpersonal situations today. Juno, representing partnership commitments, is in Virgo in your 3rd house of communication. This placement highlights the importance of clear, practical communication in your closest relationships. Today's lunar aspect to Juno suggests conversations with partners may require extra patience and precision. Vesta, the asteroid of devotion and focus, is in Capricorn in your 7th house of relationships, bringing a serious, committed energy to partnership matters. This opposition to your sun sign creates a powerful axis of nurturing versus structure that requires conscious balancing. The part of fortune falls in Sagittarius in your 6th house today, suggesting that your greatest blessings come through embracing optimism in daily routines and health practices. Small adjustments to your wellness regimen could yield significant benefits under this influence. The current positioning of Black Moon Lilith in Virgo in your 3rd house may bring repressed thoughts or taboo subjects into your communications. There's power in naming what's typically left unspoken today, particularly regarding family dynamics or home situations. Overall, the planetary positions for Cancer on May 14, 2025, create a complex but potentially rewarding cosmic landscape. The emphasis on your 12th house suggests a day of spiritual significance and subconscious processing, while Mars in your resource sector provides the energy to act on material concerns. The Moon's position in Libra challenges you to find balance between nurturing others and establishing healthy boundaries. The key to navigating today's energies lies in honoring your emotional intelligence while remaining open to the unexpected insights that Jupiter in your 12th house may provide. For Cancer on May 14, 2025, your communication landscape shows fascinating complexity. Mercury forms a sextile with your ruling planet, the Moon, creating a harmonious flow between your thoughts and emotions. This alignment opens channels for expressing feelings that may have been buried beneath the surface. The Moon itself travels through Libra on this day, activating your 4th house of home and family, making conversations with loved ones particularly meaningful and potentially healing. You'll find yourself naturally expressing needs that you typically keep hidden, especially around midday when lunar energies peak. This isn't just coincidence, it's the cosmic nudge you've been waiting for. The Mercury-Neptune trine, also active today, softens your usually protective communication style, allowing for more vulnerability in your expression. Your words carry unusual poetic quality, making this an excellent day for creative writing, important conversations, or any situation requiring emotional nuance. Venus in Gemini activates your 12th house of subconscious, potentially bringing dreams with important messages, Keep a journal nearby upon waking. Jupiter's expanding influence on Mercury helps broaden your perspective, allowing you to see multiple viewpoints in any discussion. This is particularly valuable if you've been engaged in ongoing family negotiations or workplace discussions. Your natural Cancer intuition is heightened today, enabling you to read between the lines in conversations. Trust what isn't being said as much as what is. For those in creative fields, artistic expression flows with remarkable ease, especially through mediums involving words or sounds. The third house cusp is receiving harmonious aspects, enhancing your ability to communicate clearly without your usual fear of being misunderstood. This temporary confidence boost helps you express boundaries that usually remain unspoken. Mars in Leo forms a challenging square to your sign, adding intensity to your words. Be conscious of tone in professional communications. Digital communications benefit from Uranus's innovative energy, making this an excellent day for virtual meetings, online presentations, or social media content creation. Notice how your typically cautious approach to sharing opinions gives way to more authentic expression around 3 p.m. when the moon forms a trine with Jupiter. For Cancers working in teaching, counseling, or advisory roles, your guidance carries particular weight and clarity today. The Mercury-Pluto sextile reveals deeper insights in conversations. You'll likely uncover motivations that weren't previously apparent. Your listening skills are enhanced, making you a valuable confidant for friends needing support. Written communications flow more easily than verbal ones until evening, when Mercury shifts aspects and verbal expression gains strength. Those dealing with ongoing communication challenges in relationships will find pathways to clearer understanding, particularly regarding emotional needs and expectations. Communication regarding home and property matters finds favorable cosmic support. A good day to discuss living arrangements or family planning. Neptune's influence adds intuitive depth to your communication style, but could occasionally cloud practical details. Double-check important facts before presenting them. Your natural empathy shines through in all exchanges today, though be mindful not to absorb others' emotional states too deeply. For single Cancers, romantic communications benefit from Venus's influence, adding charm and warmth to your typically reserved approach. Professionally, your ideas receive better reception than usual, particularly from authority figures and supervisors. The 11th house activation supports networking conversations that could lead to valuable future connections. Your expression of gratitude and appreciation finds particularly fertile ground today. Don't hesitate to acknowledge those who support you. The day holds potential for meaningful reconciliation conversations if you've experienced recent misunderstandings with loved ones. Pay special attention to communication around financial matters, as Mercury highlights practical concerns with unusual clarity. Your natural storytelling abilities are heightened. Consider recording memories, family histories, or creative narratives. The cosmic pattern suggests breakthrough potential in therapeutic conversations or emotional healing discussions. Throat chakra energy is particularly responsive to sound healing modalities today if you've been experiencing blocks in self-expression. Rhythm and timing in conversation flow naturally, helping you navigate complex emotional territories with grace. Ancestral communication connecting with family wisdom or traditions receives cosmic support through the Moon-Saturn sextile. Remember that your sensitivity is your communication superpower today. You'll perceive nuances others miss completely. As the cosmic energies align on May 14, 2025, Cancer, you're experiencing a particularly noteworthy day for financial matters. The Moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Venus in your resource sector, creating a natural flow of monetary opportunities. This alignment suggests an enhanced intuition about financial decisions. Trust those gut feelings about investments or purchases today. Jupiter's position in your career house creates a powerful angle to Saturn, indicating that hard work from previous months is finally bearing financial fruit. This isn't random luck, but rather the universe recognizing your consistent efforts. Look for opportunities that combine your natural nurturing abilities with practical business applications. Mercury's placement suggests communications regarding money will be particularly productive today. If you've been waiting to negotiate a salary increase or discuss terms of a financial agreement, the stars are supporting clarity and mutual understanding. Your ability to express your worth is heightened, making this an ideal day to showcase your value to employers or clients. Neptune's influence adds an interesting dimension to your financial landscape today. While this planet can sometimes cloud judgment, its current position is actually enhancing your creative approach to income generation. Consider unconventional sources of revenue that align with your compassionate nature. Perhaps a side project involving caretaking, nutrition, or emotional support services could prove surprisingly lucrative. The Sun-Pluto aspect active today reveals hidden financial resources or opportunities you might have overlooked. This could manifest as discovering an overlooked tax deduction, remembering an old investment, or being offered insider information about a promising business venture. Pay attention to conversations with authority figures who might subtly direct you toward profitable pathways. Venus in your communication sector suggests that your words carry additional persuasive power when discussing financial matters. This is an excellent day for pitching ideas, marketing yourself, or convincing others to support your economic initiatives. Your natural empathy allows you to understand what others value, giving you an edge in financial negotiations. Uranus, though distant, casts an interesting angle to your financial houses today, indicating the possibility of sudden, unexpected gains. This might come through technology, innovation, or unconventional sources. Remain open to modern financial instruments or digital opportunities that might initially seem outside your comfort zone. For Cancer entrepreneurs, today's planetary positions support approaches that combine emotional intelligence with practical solutions. Products or services that make people feel secure and cared for have especially strong financial potential under these stars. Your natural ability to nurture could translate directly into profit if properly channeled. Those employed by others might discover new ways to monetize existing skills within their current position. The stars suggest that taking on additional responsibilities that showcase your unique talents could lead to financial recognition. Don't hesitate to make your capabilities known to those who manage compensation decisions. Regarding investments, the lunar energies favor putting resources into areas related to home, food, real estate, or family businesses. These Cancer-ruled domains align perfectly with today's planetary positions, offering both immediate returns and long-term security, a combination that appeals deeply to your cautious financial nature. Partnerships around finances show particularly promising potential today. If you've been considering joining forces with someone on a business venture or investment opportunity, the stars suggest compatibility and mutual benefit. Your intuitive understanding of others' needs complements their practical approach, creating a balanced financial collaboration. Be mindful of emotional spending triggers today. While the overall financial picture is positive, Neptune's position could tempt you to make purchases based purely on sentiment rather than practicality. Apply your natural caution before committing resources, especially for items that appeal strongly to your nostalgic tendencies. Long-dormant financial matters might resurface today, requiring your attention, but also offering unexpected benefits. This could involve inheritance issues, family property, or shared resources that have been overlooked. Approaching these matters with both empathy and pragmatism will yield the best financial outcomes. For those handling family finances, today's energies support creating systems that provide both emotional and material security. Your natural talent for nurturing extends to financial protection, and implementing safety nets or emergency funds initiated today will carry particularly favorable energy. Finally, pay attention to financial advice that comes through unusual channels, perhaps from female mentors or in domestic settings rather than formal business environments. The universe is sending valuable financial guidance through unexpected messengers today, and your receptive Cancer nature is perfectly positioned to benefit from these insights if you remain open to them. For Cancer on May 14th, 2025, the celestial energies create several fortunate areas worth exploring. With the Sun firmly in Taurus, there's a powerful grounding influence activating your 11th house of social connections and future aspirations. This creates a fertile field for networking and group collaborations. Any community-based projects or team endeavors initiated today have exceptional potential for long-term success. The Taurus energy brings persistence and reliability to your social sphere, making this an excellent day to reconnect with organizations or groups that align with your deepest values. Venus forms a harmonious trine to your ruling moon today, casting a particularly beneficial light on your 9th house of higher knowledge, travel, and philosophical expansion. This suggests unexpected opportunities may arise through educational pursuits, publishing endeavors, or connections with people from different cultural backgrounds than your own. If you've been considering taking a course, applying for a grant, or exploring spiritual teachings, today's energy strongly supports these initiatives. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, makes a significant aspect to Neptune, enhancing your intuitive abilities and creating fortunate circumstances in areas related to your career and public reputation. Trust those subtle nudges and gut feelings about professional matters; they're cosmically enhanced today. Financial opportunities appear particularly promising through unconventional channels, especially those involving shared resources, investments, or passive income streams. The placement of Mercury suggests news arriving that clarifies a financial situation that has been uncertain. Property matters, especially those concerning your home or family assets, receive beneficial aspects today. If you've been considering refinancing, renovating, or making changes to your living situation, the stars align to support these efforts with unexpected ease. Emotional well-being represents another fortunate area today. The moon's position activates your natural Cancer sensitivity in the most positive way, allowing you to use your empathic abilities to strengthen bonds with loved ones. This emotional intelligence becomes a tremendous asset in both personal and professional settings. Creative pursuits receive a special blessing today. Whether you express yourself through cooking, writing, art, music, or nurturing others, your creative output has a magical quality that draws appreciation and recognition. Your capacity to bring beauty and comfort into everyday situations becomes a genuine gift to others. Water-oriented activities bring particular fortune today, whether literally spending time near water or engaging in activities that honor your water sign nature through emotional depth and intuitive flow. Healing modalities represent another fortunate area. Whether giving or receiving care, therapeutic exchanges have expanded potential today. If you've been dealing with ongoing health concerns, new information or treatment options may suddenly become available. Domestic harmony receives beneficial aspects, making your home a true sanctuary and source of rejuvenation. Family relationships, particularly with female relatives or maternal figures, contain hidden blessings today. An elderly family member may offer surprising wisdom or support. Communication around emotional needs flows with unusual clarity today, allowing you to express feelings that might typically remain hidden. This creates opportunities for deeper understanding in your most meaningful relationships. Trust is another fortunate area, both trusting yourself and being seen as trustworthy by others. Your natural protective instincts are operating at peak efficiency, helping you make wise choices about who deserves your energy and vulnerability. The planetary positions suggest fortunate outcomes when you follow your natural Cancer instinct to nurture what truly matters while letting go of situations that have outlived their purpose. This discernment between what to hold close and what to release becomes your superpower today. The cosmic energies on May 14, 2025, create an intriguing social landscape for Cancer natives. With the moon gliding through Libra in your fourth house of home and family, you'll notice a strong desire to create harmony in your most intimate relationships. This lunar position is encouraging you to host small gatherings or family meetings where everyone feels heard and valued. The Libran influence brings a diplomatic touch to your naturally nurturing approach. Venus, currently in Gemini, activates your 12th house of the subconscious and hidden matters. This creates a fascinating dynamic where you might feel drawn to reconnect with people from your past. Old friends may suddenly reach out through unexpected channels, perhaps through social media or mutual connections. There's a nostalgic quality to your social interactions today, with conversations that effortlessly drift to shared memories and experiences. Mercury in Taurus is strengthening your 11th house of friendships and community, providing stable and reliable communication within your social networks. You'll find yourself expressing thoughts with unusual clarity and practicality, making this an excellent day for group projects or collaborative efforts. Friends will appreciate your grounded perspective and thoughtful insights on matters that have been causing collective concern. Jupiter's position in Cancer itself amplifies your natural charisma today. People are drawn to your nurturing energy and genuine interest in their well-being. This placement supports new connections that have significant growth potential, particularly with individuals who share your values around care and emotional security. Pay attention to new acquaintances who show appreciation for your sensitive nature. These connections have staying power. Mars in Pisces activates your 9th house of expansion and higher learning.